Hey guys, this is Josh and Laura Porter, and these are our 4 kids, and we are adopting from Haiti, and we wanted to share our story with you guys as to why we're doing this adoption.
And my name is Jason, and this is my wife Stephanie, and these are our kids, and we are adopting from Congo, and we're going to share our story as well.
Josh and I have always wanted to adopt ever since we got married about 13 years ago, and we always knew we wanted a big family, but we didn't know kind of what order that was going to happen or how it was going to happen. And we had 4 kids very quickly, so we kind of put the brakes on any adoption for a second because we were pretty overwhelmed with that. And in the last year, God's made it pretty clear that it's time to move on and start our journey in adoption. We chose Haiti because our hearts have just always been drawn towards the Haitian people. Josh went on a mission trip in 2011, really fell in love with the country, fell in love with the people. And I think at that point, when he was there, he saw a little boy who was walking on his ankles because he had club feet. And our son, Eli, was born with club feet. And I didn't think I would get emotional. But anyway, and so when he saw this little boy who had to walk on his ankles because he couldn't get a fixable issue like club feet fixed, that was really heartbreaking to us, and thinking that we were wanting to adopt at some point these people, and that was how we were going to grow our family, to adopt from Haiti. So that's why we're adopting from Haiti. And I think the other thing is we're not special, and we're not any more holy than anybody because we're choosing to do this. We just are normal people who have taken a step of faith and know that this is going to be something that causes us to lean on the Lord and will somehow bring glory in the craziness of it. So yeah.
And so, really, when we talked about this past week about just the why we're doing it, from a practical standpoint, just from our family, to expand our family, to just love on kids. Obviously, that's our heart, but also, honestly, from a spiritual standpoint, there are very few things that we do in life that really demonstrate the gospel more clearly to the world than adoption. And adoption for us as believers is who we are. God wrote a story of the scriptures thousands of years ago about His unrelenting pursuit of His children. And honestly, that's why we are His kids, is because He pursued us and He sacrificed, and it cost Him greatly with Jesus and His sacrifice on the cross. And so, just all the practical things that go into adoption, the sacrifice of our time, sacrifice of money, the cost of it, it really pales in comparison to what the gospel is in our lives. But it also gives us an opportunity to share with people who may not know Christ, and to use it as an open door as to why we're doing it. And so we feel very strongly about it as believers, that it's just a beautiful picture. It's something that God can take something that seems so heartbreaking, and an abandoned child, a child that doesn't have a family, a father and a mom, and we can make him ours, or make her ours. It's just a beautiful picture of redemption. And so that's just our heart, and we're pretty passionate about it, and excited, scared, but excited more than anything.
Well, for us, adoption was not something we ever really talked about much. After we had Ian, we felt like our family was complete. We joked about not wanting to have a bigger family, and several months ago, God just literally gave me this desire, and it had kind of been building in me for a while, and wasn't really sure what He was preparing me for. And I just felt like one day he had just taken off blinders off my eyes. Like I just had a desire for something I never had felt before. And that was kind of how I got to that point. And I was honestly scared to tell Jason because I thought he would give me all these reasons why we should not do this. And so I prayed about it for a week, and then I told him, and then so fast forward a bit, we prayed about every part of it and everything, and then we chose to adopt from Congo. And I felt like while we were praying through all this, we felt drawn to a more poor country. That was our heart. That's where we felt led to adopt from. And God just kind of opened this door for Congo. We were originally going to adopt from Haiti also. And it's just, God has just opened this huge door. And so we are adopting 2 children, a little boy and a little baby girl from Congo. And
a lot of what's been said is the same thing, the same story, and the same drive behind what we're doing. But also, it's a form and it's a type of discipleship that we can do, because in our family, we've taught our kids about Christ, we've taught our kids about the gospel, and we just want to share that with our additional kids that are going to be coming to our family as well, and offer up a chance that maybe they wouldn't have had they not come into our household and into our family, and just invite them in and invite them into that experience, and to experience Christ and His love through our family and the love that we can show them. And that's gets down to the point of what I think our drive is behind this.
I really want to adopt because I asked my mom and dad like several times before this happened, and they kept saying no. And it finally happened.
For a baby brother or sister, right?
Yeah. Now I finally know how hard it is.
I'm kind of excited about adoption because I think it's cool that God adopted us and that He wants us to adopt other orphans, because every heart needs a home.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Are you excited, Ava? Why are you excited?
Because I love having a baby sister and a big sister.
Are you excited?
Yeah.